Okay, so thanks for coming and welcome to the third edition of the Turbine Technology Training. My name is Giuseppe Ferraro and I work in DNVGL. I've been with the company since 2009. I joined as a mechanical structural engineering designing wind turbines. So when I joined in 2009, I arrived and they asked me to design a 3 megawatt machine for the Chinese market. And since then, I've moved around in a few roles, so leading structural engineer and then coordinating business development activities. Today, I work as a business manager for loads and aero control. So I run a bit of business development alongside a lot of the sales activities and service development for aeroelastic load calculation and controller design services. This is the third edition of this training. When I started looking at this training and ways of improving, modifying the training, this training had been designed by a guy who's called Peter Jameson. I don't know if you have heard of him. He's very famous in the wind industry. He's also written a book, a very famous book about wind energy. The training has been running for a while, and when I started looking at it, there was a lot of elements of how the wind industry looked like in the early days of renewable energy. So when we were looking at whether we wanted machines to be with 2 blades, 1 blade or 3 blades, upwind, downwind, and a lot of questions that were still relevant a few years back. Luckily, wind energy has gone through a lot of consolidation, and nowadays we can say that it's a premature industry. That the wind turbines have consolidated in terms of concepts that we can see on the market, and therefore we looked at different angles of what we could offer in terms of training based on the knowledge that we have got in-house in DNVGL, and particularly here in Bristol, which is the headquarter of or used to be the headquarter of renewables for Garda's South. And what we found out is that we have a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding of a variety of topics and a variety of disciplines that span from pre-construction engineering, wind turbine technology, and also post-construction engineering when we look at monitoring wind turbines and the way they work in the fields. So what we thought was that we could bind the knowledge together, combining that with the knowledge of wind turbine technology, and then offer that into the market of owners, operators, investors, rather than just focusing on the turbine technology itself. And that's how the training started, restarted, or was revamped a few years back. So what you'll see during the 2.5 days is a lot of people that are mainly based in Bristol. Plus, we've got some guests. We've got Michelangelo that will deliver part of the training, and we've also got another colleague who is coming from Hamburg to deliver part of the training on certification.